If you Google what should be avoided in case of diabetes, hypertension, cancer, and many other diseases, the common culprits would be sugar, salt, and fried food. Now, will you be smart enough to see this association of foods with diseases and avoid them as prevention, or will you wait for these ailments to afflict you? This video is dedicated to listing down what causes various diseases and their prevention strategies for a healthy lifestyle. But before that, do subscribe to our channel and touch the bell icon for regular notifications. So logically speaking, cause of a category of disease guides us about its prevention strategy. From the causation perspective, let's divide diseases into 4 types: infectious or acute diseases, lifestyle or chronic diseases, injuries and congenital diseases which are by birth. Lifestyle and chronic diseases can be further divided into physiological or psycho-emotional. This video aims at prevention of infectious and lifestyle diseases and injuries. By definition, infections are caused by exposure to disease-spreading living organisms such as bacteria, virus, fungus, yeast, protozoa, worms, and insects. Therefore, the first step of prevention is to keep high hygiene standards in spaces like kitchen, bathroom, storage, and also in terms of body, skin, dental and facial hygiene. Whenever possible, keep yourself immunized by preventive vaccines. Never self-medicate and use antibiotics only when prescribed, otherwise you will develop its resistance. Avoid crowded areas on the onset of seasonal infections and use disinfectants and sanitizers as needed. Practice safe sex to prevent sexually transmitted diseases. Avoid sharing personal items like toothbrushes and combs, especially while traveling. Now let's focus on lifestyle diseases. If we look at our lives carefully, what we call lifestyle is nothing but foolish, harmful and compulsive habits related to our food intake, sleep timings, sexual unawareness, and lack of exercise. Our body is made up of food, water, and air. So isn't it common sense that you should be careful about every piece of food that you intake? Adding fresh fruits, vegetables, salads, nuts, sprouts, whole lentils and seeds to at least 50% of your diet, avoiding sugar, salt and fried food, and finally, minimizing on dairy, cereals and red meat can prevent most of lifestyle diseases, including ailments due to vitamin and mineral deficiencies. Similarly, regulating sleep timings and exercise routine has to be a conscious effort if you love yourself. The trick is to be stern and tell yourself that if you don't exercise, then you don't deserve to eat. Also, sex is not any routine banal activity which is limited to intercourse. Healthy sex is an art to be learned, which has medically proven benefits for physical and psychological well-being. Some other aspects of disease prevention are going for regular medical checkups, conscious weight management, and taking care of body posture while sitting, standing, and doing other activities. Addictions like smoking, alcohol, excessive tea, and coffee are like wounds that you afflict on your body knowingly. And don't think that the harm they cause can be compensated by exercising or eating good food. Ailments due to injuries are usually caused by accidents and thus can be prevented by ensuring safety and security around you. Driving on roads does not qualify for adventure sports since you are playing with the lives of yourselves and others. So follow traffic rules, wear seatbelt or helmet as necessary. Usage of protective gears like knee and elbow guards while cycling, genital guards for male cricketers and baseball players, and so on helps to prevent sports injuries. At workplace, depending upon its nature, you must follow safety rules prescribed for fire, or equipment being used, and also ensure preventive maintenance of equipment to avoid breakdown and injuries. It's critical to understand occupational hazards of your specific workplace, such as toxic chemicals in a chemical factory, falling objects on a construction site, or simply long sitting hours in a BPO. A general rule for avoiding accidents is not to rush things, because a man in haste never lacks trouble. These are some examples and tips to keep diseases and ailments away and lead a healthy lifestyle. And now, food for thought. If tourists are often falling from a popular cliff, would you as a city mayor invest in ambulances to take them to hospital or fence the cliff to prevent falling? So if you are so smart, then why behave compulsively like fools?
At Rich Life, we do not motivate but increase awareness and understanding of common concepts that define life. Understanding is self-motivating. So come join us on this journey today. Please do like, share, sign up and press the bell icon to opt for notifications.